Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address Indian Americans at Madison Square Garden in New York today. Over 18,000 people are expected to attend Modi's speech. Organizers claim that 40,000 people had demanded tickets, but only 18,000 were granted.
We are just standing outside a press conference that's being organized by the main organizers of the Madison Square Garden event, and they were telling us just a few minutes ago how the event is completely sold out. More than 18,000 people expected. Now, interestingly, that seems like a small number when you compare to the Giants Stadium and Yankee Stadium, which holds up to 50,000 people, and that's where the organizers first wanted to go. They were very sure that they could fill up those arenas as well with up to 50,000 people or more. The only reason they didn't go there was not for the lack of numbers, but because those stadiums, which are bigger than Madison Square Garden, were booked for that particular night, and the only window they had was Sunday, September 28th. Now, Madison Square Garden is where you see the likes of musicians Sting and Paul Simon perform. It's very rare to have a foreign leader from another country on American soil commanding such a large audience.
The doors will open around 8:30 in the morning because we have to get almost 18,000 people through the security, and it will be tight security. Once they start taking their chairs inside, around 10 o'clock the cultural program will start, and it will represent the variety of India, the pluralism of India. There will be film introducing the story of India going back to 6,000 years and the giant that's waking up. Then there will also be some productions based on the modern technology, and then of course the most important will be the speech of the Prime Minister.
And they want to see that our brothers and sisters in India enjoy living standards similar to us. This is the first Prime Minister who has vowed himself that he is going to bring the living standard up. He has vowed to get the development story. So clearly the people in the United States want to bond with a Prime Minister who has a vision for India, what he wants to do. He has a mission for India, what he wants to do, and he wants to do it with a passion.
India goes to Mars and to Madison Square Garden. That's how an American news headline read ahead of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit here, where he will be addressing up to 18,500 people at the Madison Square Garden arena, which is typically reserved for rock stars like Sting and Madonna. In fact, he's one of the first few rare foreign leaders to be commanding such a huge arena. In New York, Natasha Srani for Times Now.
What do you think? It's never happened that an Indian politician has made it to Madison Square Garden. Why is Modi here?
There's been never an Indian politician as charismatic, as visionary as Modi ji. So, we are big fans. We are all professionals placed at various multinational corporations across the United States. We worked non-stop for the last 6 to 8 months pro bono to get Modi ji the seats that he deserves. And now we are so happy that he's at the helm of affairs in India. And we are just extremely excited. I'm a part of the VVIP committee. I've also been with the community liaison team, and we made sure the PM office wanted to make sure that 15,000 seats were given to every community organizations across the states free of charge. And we made sure there was diversity in race, religion, etc. So our team made sure that that was represented.